Picture this. The year is 1912. Chaplin's on the silver screen, the Titanic's about to make its maiden voyage, and the world's getting smaller, thanks to these magnificent motorized beasts. Yes, we're talking about cars, people, those glorious contraptions that were about to change the world forever. Forget your touchscreens and electric whatsits. This was a time of grease, gears, and good old-fashioned horsepower. Join me as we take a petrol-powered trip back in time to explore the top 5 cars from the Titanic era. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. First up, we're off to Germany, home of sausage, efficiency, and this, the Mercedes-Benz 35 HP. Now this wasn't just any car. Oh no, this, my friends, was a status symbol. Imagine yourself a wealthy gentleman or woman, we're all friends here, of the time. You want a car that screams, "I've arrived," something with a bit of oomph, a touch of class, and enough leather to make a herd of cows weep? Well, the 35 HP was your answer. Under the hood, a beastly 4-cylinder engine capable of propelling this luxurious land yacht to a dizzying speed of, wait for it, 45 miles per hour. And the design? Forget your modern, soulless blobs of metal. This thing was a work of art. Sleek, elegant, with curves in all the right places. It was the automotive equivalent of a perfectly tailored suit. So, there you have it, the Mercedes-Benz 35 HP. A car that wasn't just about getting from A to B. It was about making a statement. It was about arriving in style. Now let's hop across the pond to America, the land of opportunity, and meet the car that put the world on wheels. The Ford Model T. Forget your fancy Mercedes. This, my friends, was the car for the everyman. Henry Ford, the man behind the machine, had a simple vision: to build a car that was affordable, reliable, and easy to drive. And boy did he deliver. The Model T was a masterpiece of simplicity. It was famously available in any color you wanted as long as it was black. But who needs a rainbow of colors when you've got a car this revolutionary? It was cheap, it was cheerful, and it could handle anything you threw at it. Muddy roads? No problem. Steep hills? Piece of cake. This was a car that could take you anywhere, and I mean anywhere. The Model T wasn't just a car, it was a symbol of freedom. It gave people the ability to travel, to explore, to connect with the world around them. And that, my friends, is something truly special. Chapter 3. The French thoroughbred Panhard et Levasseur. Now back across the pond we go, this time to France, the land of wine, cheese, and of course cars that ooze style and sophistication. Enter the Panhard et Levasseur. This, my friends, was not your average automobile. This was a car for the discerning gentleman, or woman, naturally. A car that whispered, "I have arrived and I have exquisite taste." The Panhard et Levasseur was all about luxury and performance. Its elegant bodywork, crafted with the same care and attention to detail as a Parisian fashion house's finest gown, was a sight to behold. But this car wasn't just a pretty face. Under the hood lurked a powerful engine, a technological marvel that propelled the Panhard et Levasseur to victory in countless races and rallies. Yes, this car could dance. It could handle the twists and turns of a mountain pass with the grace of a ballerina, while still offering a ride smoother than a freshly paved Parisian boulevard. So there you have it, the Panhard et Levasseur, a car that combined French elegance with raw power, a true automotive thoroughbred. Chapter 4. The American Innovator Cadillac Model A. Right, let's scoot back to the US of A, where they were busy perfecting the art of the automobile. And this, my friends, is the Cadillac Model A, a car that put American ingenuity on the map. Now, Cadillac had a point to prove. They wanted to build a car that was not only reliable but also packed with innovative features. Features that would make their European rivals weep into their espressos. And you know what? They bloody well did it. The Model A was a revelation. It was the first American car to feature a fully enclosed engine, which, trust me, was a big deal back then. But that wasn't all. Oh no, Cadillac wasn't done yet. They also threw in an innovative newfangled thing called electric ignition. No more fiddling with hand cranks, oh no. This was luxury, American style. The Model A was a car that oozed prestige. It was the car to be seen in, the car that whispered, "I've made it." It was a symbol of American ambition, innovation, and dare I say it, style. Chapter 5, the Regal Ride Royal. And finally, we come to a car so exclusive, so luxurious, so downright opulent, that it simply called itself Royal. And trust me, this car was fit for a king. Built in Cleveland, Ohio, the Royal was designed to compete with the very best Europe had to offer, and compete it did. This was a car that reeked of money, power, and, well, royalty. Under the hood, you'd find a monstrous engine, a symphony of pistons and horsepower, capable of propelling this behemoth to speeds that would make your monocle pop right out. But the Royal wasn't just about brute force. Oh no, this was a car that enveloped you in luxury. The finest leather, the most exquisite wood veneers, enough gadgets and gizmos to make even the most jaded Royal shout, "Tally-ho!" The Royal was a statement. It was a car for those who wanted the best of the best and weren't afraid to flaunt it. It was a car that said, "I've arrived and I'm never leaving." Outrode the legacy of Titans. So, there you have it, 5 cars from a bygone era, each one a Titan in its own right. They were more than just machines, they were symbols of ambition, innovation, and the boundless possibilities of the open road. These cars may be long gone, but their legacy lives on. They paved the way for the cars we drive today, and they continue to inspire us with their beauty, their power, and their sheer audacity. So, next time you see a vintage car, take a moment to appreciate the history, the craftsmanship, and the sheer brilliance that went into creating these automotive masterpieces.